Hello, everybody. My name is Kathy Streng, and I'm an early Head Start home visitor with Centerstone. If you would like any information about Centerstone's programs or services, I invite you to check out centerstone.org, or you can call 1-877-HOPE-123, or call 877-467-3123. So today I have a very simple activity, again, that you can make at home with probably what you already have. And if you don't, but you're interested enough in making the activity, I don't think you would have any difficulty in obtaining what you need. So in Early Head Start, we work with prenatal moms and also little ones 0 to 3 years old. And one of our big goals is to help our 2 to 3 year olds in particular, but it extends across the program, just to help parents help their children be ready for preschool. And so one of the things that a child will be working on when they go to preschool is recognizing their name, and then moving on to being able to recognize and name the letters in their name. And then later, like maybe the second year of preschool or even early kindergarten, they would start learning the sounds of those letters. So I had a little girl and her name was Brooklyn. So this is one that I have made for her. So this is a tongue depressor. That's what we used to call them when I was a younger teacher. Now they're called craft sticks. And I am truly amazed at how many of these things you can buy at like your local Walmart. So then what I have here are, and this is what I meant by this one, might be one of the things you'd have to buy. However, let me back up for a moment. Do you really need a stick for this? No, you could probably put your child's name on a piece of cardboard that you cut out, something a little bit sturdy. Maybe even, could even be this, which is from a Cheerios box, and then just cut it similarly to the size of this craft stick or tongue depressor. You always called them that too. So then what you would do is, I've used a permanent marker to write her name on here, and I learned from experience, moms and dads, to leave a little bit more space between each of the letters. If I was just writing Brooklyn's name, I might not do that, but we want to leave a little bit of extra room for the clothespin to clip over it. Because you want your child to be able to see each letter that's coming up. So this is an excellent activity for your little one to develop some fine motor strength, some strength in the fingers and the hands. And even as I press this clothespin, I can feel the muscles contracting all the way up my arm. So it's really nice for that. It's an activity that involves strengthening eye-hand coordination, because let's say little Brooklyn was here and she's got the B done, and then she notices that she needs to find a letter that looks like this, and she looks, and probably her mom, or if I was with her, I would lay the clothespins out so she can look at all the letters the right way up. So then she'd find the R. There's the R. And then she's going to squeeze this, and she's going to attach that right there. Now, your child may not catch on to this right away. And as your child's first and most important teacher, what you might want to do is show her how it works after you're sure you've got her attention. And actually, I also think it's probably nice to talk out loud about what you're doing as your child is watching you. Like I might actually say, I noticed my next letter is like a circle. I gotta find a letter like a circle. So, oh, there's one. And then I would say, oh, that's an O. So I need to pinch my clothespin and open up his mouth. Chomp, 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 chomp. And maybe he's gonna come over and take a bite of that O. There we go. Ah, and after that, this might be a nice opportunity to say, Brooklyn, you have another circle, another O, right after this one that mommy found. So maybe you support Brooklyn to look for another O, and she might say, I found it. And you would praise her, and you might say something like, all right, Brooklyn, squeeze him, open up his mouth, pretend he's a crocodile, chomp, 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 find that other O. Yay, you did it. So, after a little while, once you've gotten your child's attention, showed him or her how to do it, then sometimes the best thing you can do is to sit on your hands and not say anything. Give your child a little bit of time to try it by himself. Praise him for his efforts. And then if you feel like he's gonna need some help, because let's face it, Brooklyn is a pretty long name. That's a lot of letters. Then if you feel like your child needs a little extra help, then go ahead and give it. But always make sure you give your child an opportunity to try it by himself. All right, so this is probably a nice activity for 3-year-olds, maybe a 2.5-year-old if you feel like he's ready. And since right now children are not in school, even your 4-year-old and 5-year-old who has been in Head Start or pre-K or some other preschool or daycare setting, this would be great for across all those ages as a little practice. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have some fun with this with your child. And again, as I've said in some other videos that we've done here, this is not something you're going to want to just hand your child to play with. This is something that you'll want to sit down with and do it with your child. All right. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I wish you well and hope to see you again here soon. Bye-bye for now.